Hello everybody and welcome to Blender Mastery Series 1 Part 11, and as you can see I've added some texture to the shoes from last time. To fix that sort of problem with the boots, all I really did was select all of this part around here. So like that bit, and then around that side as well, and the other side, and then all I did was extrude, and then I scaled it in, so you might be able to sort of see what I did there. If I select those ones, they were sort of the ones which I scaled in, and that just really fixed the problem which there was before. And then I textured the boots, as you can see. Also I said I was going to work out what the control for circle select was, and I found out if you press C, that's circle select, so you can left click and select stuff with that, and then use the middle mouse button to deselect things, which I find very useful. I've just noticed this point here as we were going around, and this point here as well, so I'm just going to texture those two like so. Okay, so we're going to move on to animating today. Well, getting ready to animate. We won't actually be doing any animation yet. So to start off, we want to join this together because we don't need that at the moment. So we have our character. Make sure you're in front view, like so. The character also needs to be looking straight forward, so just check the rotation. Like so. And then we're going to add an armature single bone. Make sure X-ray is on, and then you can see it inside the character. Make sure it's actually on the character as well, not all the way back here or something. You'll see if we turn X-ray off, you won't be able to see it, which is not good. So yeah, make sure X-ray is on. And then we're going to drag it sort of into his chest. And then over, where is it? Down here maybe? Nope. Oh yeah, going to edit mode on the bone, and then X-axis mirror, and then if we hold shift and extrude, it will allow us to get a mirrored bone. So this is basically, I guess you could say, a 3D skeleton of your character. So all we have to do is use E to extrude, like so. So you want a different bit for the arms. Just sort of imagine how joints are built up and sort of follow that. So we're going to want 3 bones in the finger. Which can be slightly fiddly to do. This is going to be quite a basic skeleton. Obviously you can get some really detailed ones if you've got quite a complicated mesh. Just going to move those up. Then the same for the thumb, but we only need 2 in the thumb. Like so, and then of course for the head as well. And then once you've done that, come out of edit mode, select the character, hold shift, right click to select the bones, then control P, then we can have automatic weight, so Blender will do its best to decide what bone should do what, and then we go into pose mode, just test it out. So as you can see, it's moving that arm, but it's also moving these pieces here, which we don't want it to do, so we'll have to fix that in a moment. The same with the head. It gets a lot of it right, but it kind of needs some help along the way. That one seems to be okay, as far as I can see. Check out the leg. Just moving those ones up there a bit. So we'll just start with the head and correct any problems there. So if we right click on the character, then go on weight paint, basically you have this weight painting system where if it's a dark red, the area is quite affected by the bone. If it's a lighter colour like these greens, it isn't as affected but is still affected, and the blue it's not affected at all. We also want the thing to be solid, because if it's on texture it can be slightly more difficult to actually see what is what. So we want to come over here, turn the strength up, and then where am I going? Just try and find what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Subtract. So we don't want this bit to be green, so if we just subtract all of the weight from this, so we can turn the radius up. Like so. Okay, just going to test that. Oh. Okay, yeah, that seems to be working quite well. Just notice this one down here though, so we can just go into weight paint and subtract like so. But as you can see, we have the head like moving, which is quite cool. And then basically in the next few parts, or maybe in the next part, depending on how much we need to do, we'll get it working for all of the different bones, and then from that point we'll be able to animate the character, which is always good. So thanks for watching this video everybody, and I'll see you next time.